Hey. Happy Training Tuesday. My name is Laura Allen. I am a director with Victoria's Secret Wax Warriors. And I'm coming to you today from my home office to talk to you about my mobile office. And shout out to you if you are working outside of the home or working inside of the home even, and having to figure out a way to be mobile at times. So for me, I do work at 9 to 5 outside of the home, and I have to try and work my business very smart. So I have a mobile office. Obviously, the first step to having a mobile office is having a great bag. We have these bags that came in our kits, and I do utilize this bag because I carry water bottles and things like that, and it's just a very convenient size bag. It's easy for me to throw on the floor here in the office at the end of the day, come back, pull my binders out, and I'm going to go over all of the things in here in a very short, condensed video so you guys can understand my why behind adding them real quick. And, I really believe in short training videos so that you guys get the most of what you need, and you can always circle back to me in the comments if there's a question of something that I've said that I did not give enough attention to. So obviously, to start a mobile office, you need a bag. It doesn't matter if you use the Scentsy bag or if you use another bag. It's totally your call. You need a binder of some sort. This is my binder that I use in my home office, and then again, obviously mobile. So I take it with me everywhere because I'm able to work my business remotely if I have this binder with me. The first thing you're going to want in your mobile office too, guys, is your product training guide. And let me explain to you real quick why. If you are out and about and you get stuck on stupid with a customer question, or you don't have the air purifier yet, it's literally in your product training guide. You can talk to your customer while you're there face to face. Or even if you're working, typing an email or something like that, and a customer sends you a text or whatever the scenario is, you have the answers to your questions. If you have your product training guide with you, you will never be stuck on stupid and not know the answers to a customer question. Also in my binder, I forgot that it would flip like that. That is mega convenient for this video. So pro tip, guys, we know that our glossy catalogs, the full regular catalog, is amazing, but let's just talk about for a second. Do you see how thick that is? We know that 25 of these cost XYZ. They're a little bit more expensive. They're also pretty heavy in comparison to the showcase brochures. So in my binder, I have showcase brochures. I have like 5 or 6 of these ready to rock, ready to go. And when I say ready to rock, guys, make sure you're stamping your stuff so that you are able to get your information underneath somebody's nose as quick as easily as possible. You don't want there to be this, fumbling for a catalog. I gotta stamp it. Let me get my business card. Do all of the things. Let's make it easy. This is easy. I can grab this daily and take it and put it in my bag. I have scent stickers because this is a lot easier than grabbing 50 different samples. It's a lot easier. These are customers that you have a space in your binder, right? You're going to have a page, and we'll go over that spot in just a second. But you want to be able to take customer information if you are giving information out, because it's not their responsibility. They do not sell Scentsy, you do, for them to circle back to you with that order. I mean, you get lucky sometimes and some you go right to that PWS when they get a sticker sheet and place an order, but it doesn't always work like that. So you have room in the binder. Make sure you have a page for the information that you're giving out. And I'll go over that in a hot second. Also up front in my promotional stuff and things that I give out, business cards, you want to make sure you have those with you. Samples with your information. If you do decide to give out some type of sample, 99% of the time I choose it to be scent of the month. This is not what that is right now because my scent of the month was not labeled ready to rock and ready to go for this video. So I didn't want you guys to see unlabeled samples going out. That is super important. You want your information all over the place. You want your name and your phone number on these samples, and you want directions on how to use them if it is something like counter clean, You know, wax samples are a little bit more self-explanatory, but having your contact information is super important. You want join opportunities with you. Enough said. You want that with you because you never know who's looking for a business opportunity. You never know who's looking for a hobby. You never know who's looking for a discounted purchase. Like if they're going through your catalog and they're like, ooh, it's a little pricey. You know, I get it at a much different rate than you see in that catalog because I'm a consultant. If you want to talk to me about that, like, let's talk about that. But you know how to circle back around and have those conversations. This is not what that video is about, or this video in particular is about. And also, you want to make sure you have Scent of the Month brochures with you for that season or for that month's Scent of the Month. People absolutely adore our Scent of the Month program because they like being current and hip. They like knowing, being in the know. They like thinking that they're on trend with whatever that season scent is. And let's be honest, our Scent of the Month warmers, they're amazing. They change monthly. They really stay on focus with whatever is trending, whether it be a metal warmer, whether it be something super pretty for the holidays. So those are the things that I have in the front of my binder ready to go, ready to give out at any moment's notice. But let's talk about the nitty gritty, the work. So my systems are in a binder and they're able to go with me and I'm able to work them remotely. That's how I'm able to keep up with my business outside of the office, meaning my home office. This is my mobile office. I'm able to keep up with it here and there because my binder goes with me. And I try to keep things pretty simple. So I have a tab for my monthly to-do list. I have a tab for my customer mail. This is where I can also write down their name and their phone number if I'm giving out a sample when I'm out and about mobile office, if they're not already a customer. Because I do bump into people who have shopped with me in the past and I'm able to just write first initial, last name, and I can circle back to my workstation. But if it's somebody brand spanking new, I want to make sure I get as much information on the fly that I possibly can. And how I do that is when I give something out is, you know, I have a lot more better samples at home that I can tailor to exactly what you're looking for. Let me get your name and your phone number and I'll text you later so I can get your address. And they think it's very, very simple. When I start asking for a lot of information, a lot of people are like, no, I'm not interested. Let me tailor your scents to you is what I say. I have a whole lot more at home. Here's what I have with me. Let me go home and get a package out in the mail to you with things that I know that you're gonna like. What scent families do you normally love? Do you normally love, you know, I'll word it something along those lines so that I can not seem that I'm, you know, basically spamming them for information. Let me text you later and get your address. Boom, done. I also have my tab for bulk samples in here. So I can, when I'm working and I can circle back pretty easily between those two categories, whether it's customer mail and bulk samples, because I'm able to flip the page and just write January next to wax. Obviously, if I sampled January wax, it's gonna be Scent of the Month, unless I wrote something in particular. So I can literally just write quick little notes and circle back to what I've been doing. And then I have other things in here that have nothing to do with this video. They're basically labels, stickers, things like that for mail outs. But my mobile office is ready to go all the time. Also included in that mobile office, guys, how can you keep track of your calendar if you do not have your calendar with you? So I keep my planner with me. That way, if somebody randomly texts me throughout the day, what do you have for a party that literally happened today? What does March 20th look like for you? Do you do Sundays? Blah, 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 blah. I do, actually, and I do have that open. So I have my planner with me. Pens are super, super important. I love colorful pens, so I always have those with me. But obviously, when you're carrying a bag, you have space for your party bags. My party bags are very, very, I do have one ready to go right here. I meant to have it ready for the video, guys, and I'm a slacker. But look how conveniently this fits down in this bag as well. It's flat for the most part. It's got testers. It's got all of the things, information. business cards. It's ready to go. So I'm ready to send my mail outs. I'm ready to put my party bags in here if I need to drop them off to a customer, if I need to meet somebody at the gas station that's ready to party. These are all things that easily fit in my bag. So my office is completely mobile and ready to go all the time. And in my to-do list on the first of the month or that first week of the month, I always make sure to update my mobile office. It literally has it as a checklist, and I'm ready to go again for the entire month. When I say update my mobile office, I'm putting new scent of the month flyers in my bag, in my binder, in my bag parties. Like, mobile office is ready to go all the time. So if you have any questions on how to be more mobile, how to use your office space outside of your actual desk, let me know. Comment them. Hit me with a personal message. You can even comment on this video on YouTube because, you know, I want to be able to help, but I also want to keep our videos really, really short for our team because I don't want you to ever look at them like, oh gosh, she's been talking for an hour and a half. That's never going to be the case. I'm going to try and keep my stuff very, very short and very, very concise. But sometimes I go quick and my scatterbrain goes all over the place. So you let me know if you need me, and I am here. Bye.